Hey, this is Ryan with the Accidental Overlander, a place where you can watch me learn about cars and camping, even though I have no idea what the hell I am doing. And today is a pretty exciting day because my rock sliders finally came in. I got the other one sitting under some paper because it is hot outside today. If tomorrow's supposed to be a big thunderstorm and all that stuff, so today's my day to get this done, basically, or try to get it done. So we are going to try to get it done. Hopefully it isn't too hard. I watched a video on it already. There is a guy out there, his channel is called Overland Ray. I'll probably put a link to the video that I watched in the description of this. These are RRW rock sliders, and they are just straight bolts on. I shouldn't have to drill or anything, but his video helped me out a lot. It's almost the reason why I bought these. So this will almost be more of a video on, the troubles I have, because I'm sure I'll still run into things, because he didn't have very much trouble at all. His video is really good. But it's hot, so I hope that doesn't affect too much stuff. But yeah, we're gonna get these unwrapped and hope for the best. So if you want my amateur advice from the beginning, try not to do this on the hottest day of the year. I'm going to start off on the passenger side, because it's providing me a little shade right now, and then hopefully by the time I get done this, the tree on the other side is giving me shade, but we'll have to wait and see. So first things first, we have this brake line back here, and there's two 12mm bolts that we're going to take off here and there, and then I think that's all we have to take off on this side. Alright, let's stop right here. First, I want to say you don't have to take off this back bracket at all. Just this front one I'm messing with right now is fine. And secondly, I'm just going to point out that I don't know what I was thinking when I was doing this, but both of these bolts on both sides of my car, I end up breaking. And I didn't notice until I was rewatching the footage that the whole reason I end up breaking them is because instead of loosening them, I am tightening them. So yeah, for the rest of the video, I mean, I've put it up pretty well, but those two mess ups were not my smartest moves. So just make sure when you're trying to take your bolts out for the brackets, you are at least trying to take them out the right way so they don't break on you. I have to figure out how to get that out of there. I have no idea how to do that. Well, never a dull moment around here. If I'm not breaking something, I'm not doing a modification. So the first thing that happened was I broke the bolt that's holding the brake line. So I guess my next piece of amateur advice would be to freaking lube the things up a little bit, especially if they look a little rusty, and hopefully that'll help. So then I had to go on YouTube and find out how to take out a broken bolt, and then I had to go to the hardware store and buy the things that the guy said to buy, or that he used in that YouTube video. And the guy at the hardware store didn't seem very optimistic about this process that I'm trying to do, so we'll see how it works. I'm going to find that, and then I'm going
going to try to punch a hole or a divot into this screw. Then I have to drill into it, and then I have to take a screw extractor and take it out. Alright, well, I'm definitely not finishing this job today. I can't get that screw out. And then when I try to get them in, it wasn't working. So basically what I needed to do was, before I even tried to put the rock slider on, I should have put the bolts in the frame and just kind of pre-screwed them in, because my car is so old, everything's so kind of corroded and rusty that nothing really works super easy. So even just trying to get the bolt on without the rock slider is kind of a pain. So right now I'm just kind of working it in, so the next time I try to put it on, it shouldn't be hard. Which I don't know if that's going to be today at all, because I don't know if I can get the other side done. And I'm not sure I want to rock out with one, even though I don't know. But either way, so I'm just kind of priming each of these holes, so it should be easier next time I put it up. I'm going to try one more time. Well, I might be able to get one rack slider on today. After priming them, it started being a lot easier to get the bolts in that were frustrating me in the first place. So this is supposed to be the easy side too, so the other side is supposed to be harder. So I might be a weirdo with one rock slider for a minute, but I think we're gonna get one on. I haven't gotten it on yet. I have more screws to put on than take off, so I guess we'll see. But that's cool. I'll take it. Well, holy crap. I got one side on. What an adventure today's been. I don't know if this will be the end of the video. Probably not, because we'll come back tomorrow. I'll show you where a lot of these bolts go. Maybe not tomorrow if it's raining. You can try to honk the horn. Do it hard. She did it. But either way, I think this isn't going to be a part 2 or anything, but we're not done yet. But at least we have one on. And then next time we come out, kind of go a little more in depth with what was going on. Hopefully it's not 100 degrees out and it'll be a little nicer. Alright, so see you on the other side. Hey everyone, it's time to try to finish this project today. I got half of it done the last time and it took me about 4 hours, maybe longer. Granted, a lot of it had to do with a broken screw. You know, it's been a couple days since I've last been able to do it with the rain and all that stuff, so even though this is the same video for you guys, I've been riding around with one rock slider for a couple days, which honestly, it's fine by me. I'm glad I got one up so I don't have to do two today. It's not 100 degrees today, so it should be a lot nicer for me too. Make things easier. So basically, I'm going to go over the things I learned trying to do that one. This one's supposed to be a little bit harder because I have to take off some bolts for the skid plate on the gas tank. But other than that, it should be about the same. And then this time I'll actually prime the bolt holes up first, and I will say I wish I had 3 jack stands because that would make this job a lot easier, which is my fault because I was offered 4 and I only took 2. So if you have like a 3rd jack stand or a better, you know, jack, I would use that. And then I also got a 13mm wrench, which should make the top bolt go a lot faster. That's what hung me up last time. So then I'll kind of go through the things that hung me up last time. We'll go through the side that's already done to show where those holes were. And then we should be done. We should be out of here in this video, and I'll have at least rock sliders on both sides of my car, which will be very exciting stuff. So this side's going to be a little different. So I'm going to learn from last time. So we're going to take off, this is the skid plate, 1, 2, 3. These 12mm. This is the 12mm that broke on me on the other side. And then I certainly didn't have to take off this back bracket on the other side either. So we have 1, 2, and then 3. That's the bracket that we definitely have to take off. I'm kind of by the rear tire on the driver's side. And then that's the one behind it that I don't know. I didn't have to take it off on the other side. But we're going to try to not break these things off. I'm going to be in trouble. So we can get them lubed up a little. Kind of hard to tell when the rock slider gets up there, but because there's so many holes and everything. But I mean, it's not hard to tell when you're not up there. So obviously, like, this will be a hole that we're gonna put a bolt in. It's got threads. This will be a hole that we want to put a bolt in. That looks like one. So what I'm also gonna do is put WD-40 in all of those. And then there's 2 more right here. I'll go through them all once I get the bolts in. But we're going to put WD-40 in all those, and I'm going to put the bolt in. I'm going to try to get it in before I get it up there. Especially I had a hard time, or 2 days ago. So this top one right here, you can't get your socket wrench to. You have to have another wrench for it. So I went out and I bought this. The good news is after that top one, then you can use your socket wrench for the rest of them. I'll also say if you have a newer car, you might not have to do this. You might be able to just put it on and then bolt it on. This thing has been around for a while, so it's it just wasn't doable on the other side. So that's why I'm doing this. So when I put it on there, I'm not going to be fighting them. I'm also making sure that they go in straight, which I'm not sure I'd be able to do perfectly with the rock slider on it first too. So that way, at least when it makes the holes, it'll be making them straight. First time using this little breaker bar. Safe to say my bolts for the skid plate are pretty in there. They're gonna come out. It's just gonna take a little bit of work. Penelope's joined us too. Oh yeah. Say hi, Penelope.
Hi.
Hi, even though I broke that thing, I'm still going to try to put it on. I'll put it on the other side.
Like the roach vine.
Like the what?
Roach vine.
Like the roast vine.
Mm-hmm.
But either way, it's time for me to get some muscles. Penelope, you helping?
Yeah.
And we're going to see if we can put this thing on the other side.
Bye.
For now. So I gotta get these 3 tabs in there. Brake line needs to stay on the outside of this. And I have to put screws in the top first. And I can't even put it in the top over here because that's where it's broken. That's some troubles. At least I finally got the shade from this tree I've been waiting for. Got a couple bolts in. I think we're making some headway. Got a helicopter coming. Alright, let's finish this up. Bless you. So still need to tighten these 2 up. I want to just get the ones, I just want to get the bolts in there at least. And then tighten them all down and I'll essentially be done, besides trying to get the stuff I broke. But I think it looks good. Nope, I lied. I want to get these bolts tightened all the way to the frame first. Then I'll get the ones on the bottom.
And I'm cutting with the waves.
She wants to be on camera so bad. Almost done. I think, right? Alright, yeah, tighten those down. I'll make the holes match up better. And we just got these 3, and I got 1 more on the bottom, I think.
And it's really good.
Yeah, thank you, Penelope. Ladies and gentlemen, believe it or not, rock sliders are on the car. RW rock sliders. I'll try to put a link in the comments. I'll definitely put a link into Overland Ray's video in the comments too. Let's go over these one more time. Driver's side. 1 bolt to the top that you need a wrench for. 2 at the bottom. 2 in the middle. 3 on the gas skid plate, and you're supposed to have 1 on the brake line that I broke. But it still works. So it doesn't hit anything. Let's surprise Penelope. And then, hello. See, it doesn't hit. We can still step on it. Let's see if we can get in the back now with the step.
Yeah. Okay. I did it.
All right, it works. All right. Oh, so that is going to be it for this episode. Hopefully I get to test them out soon. Huh.
I'm just gonna hit in this back when you guys. Okay.
All right. So we will see you on the next one. If you have any other questions, I'm pretty sure that just yelp for help.
And the
All right. We will see you next time.
okay.
Bye.
Bye.